All right, everybody, welcome to Redwing. First shot of the game right on our thermer. We have all made our way down to Redwing for the Shiver River Showdown. The boys are playing a late one here tonight. They got the 8:45 time slot against Delano. Should be a fun, good game. Hopefully everybody got enough rest last night, or maybe they took a nap on the way down. It was about an hour and a half drive from the Chaska-Chanhassen area. Looks like we got a little pass up the boards here on this side. We got Jacob White's going to take a slapper from the blue line. He's got one heck of a slap shot, I'll tell you. Ooh, nice little move there from behind the net. Eddie Pantages. Hessler keeps it in, pushes it back up to the top of the circle. Jacob White's going to chase this one down, see if he can get a little wrist. Ooh, little changing it up there. It's actually Zimmerman on the boards here. White comes up from behind and tries to get that puck out. Kept inside the zone by Hessler. Popped back out into the neutral zone now, though. Delano's taking it back the other way. They got it over on the side there. Tries to do a little centering pass. Bounces off the boards back into the corner. Pulled up to the blue line. Delano stops it. Keeps that puck in. Gets a shot on goal. Our thermer kicks it back into the corner. Caleb Ecklo now pulling it up on the boards here. Going to skate it up. Passes it up the way. Gets into the hands of the Delano team. We were just watching the Farmington Apple Valley game just prior to this. Lascalzo pops it over to his buddy Connor Kaufman, who dumps it in right on net. Stopped by the goalie for Delano. We're going to have a face-off down in the far corner. Looks like we've got Squires, Lascalzo, and Kaufman out there right now. Anderson and Ecklo on defense. Lascalzo turns around, tries to fire that one back in. He just kind of mishandles it, but he takes it back away, makes a nice little move, gets a shot, pushed back into the corner. Nice stop by the Delano goaltender. Nice shot by Squires, tipped up by their own teammate. Goalie comes up with a big save. Kids seem to be skating pretty hard here despite the hour. Not used to playing these little bit of a later ice time, so we'll see how we're anxious to see how this one goes. Looked like the referee decided he was going to call it off, but he does decide to call it recall for a trip, I believe, on Ethan Aldeball. So we're going to have the first penalty of the game here on Chaska-Chan. Did a little bit of a line shift there. We got Gavin Coons in the middle. Johnny Lockwood here on the near side for this penalty kill to start with. Just trying to fire it outside the zone here, figure out what they can do to kill this penalty. Gavin Coons tries to push it up there, kind of takes it away. But Delano comes back around and gets a shot from the top of the circle in center ice. Kick back, hits the shin pads of our own player. In the hands of Delano right in front. This is a dangerous spot. Nice defense, though. Good job of kind of kicking it out. Excellent play there just to get it out of the zone. Here in the sports level, they do call that an icing. Typically, that wouldn't be. But we're going to have a face-off down on our own end. Looks like we've got quite a few viewers here for this Friday night squirt hockey game. Glad everybody could make it for the Shiver River Showdown. Got Jacob White here on this near side. Going to go ahead and take a shot. Oh, bounces off the goalie's shin pads and in the net. Jacob White with the slapper from the blue line. First goal of the game. CCHA on top currently. Nice shot, Jacob. Very exciting. Comes back to Caleb Ecklo. Sounds like they're doing a little announcement, so that's kind of fun for the kids. They get to hear their at least their numbers. Ecklo steps up, is going to fire this one back in. Gets kind of knocked down there by the wing on the Delano team. Kind of playing with it here at the boards. It does bounce out in favor of Delano here. Looks like Pantages was there to kind of help cover the defense. Bounces it up the boards. Does a nice job. Makes a couple little moves here. Got lots of traffic, though. He could not quite weave his way through. Comes back to Hessler down back at his own red line. Tries to pass it up to Jacob White. Wasn't quite quick enough to make that transition into offense. And so that's going to be an icing. Face-off, pulls it back into the corner. Looks like we've got Ethan Aldeball back there. Tried to dump it up. Deflected back on the behind the net. Tries to bounce it up. Connor Kaufman tries to hit it up to his buddy Lascalzo, but is redirected back in the zone. Trying to just do whatever they can here to get it out. Jay Squires is going to chase it over up onto the boards. More dangerous centering pass over in favor of Delano here, but Connor Kaufman comes up with it here behind the net. It's a nice pass up to Lascalzo. It does go on net. Goalie kind of tips it back into the corner, tries to send it up the other way. That's right, we are a village. Oh, nice little move there by the Delano team. Comes up from behind here. They don't call it a penalty because he just kind of got tripped up in a stick. Passed it up. And here we go, a little transition. We got a good old-fashioned foot race here. Oh, it kind of goes the other way here. Same deal. Connor Kaufman got tripped up. Comes back in favor of Delano. They try to bounce it up the boards. We kind of got caught flat-footed here. Centering past the Delano, rips one in on Alec Vernon. Nice setup play by Delano, and that brings the game to 1-1. Face-off here in the middle. Got a line change. Also, we got Gavin Coons, Blake Lawler, and Johnny Lockwood here on offense. We've got Estabrook and McKinley on defense. McKinley tries to send one up over to Lockwood. Makes a real nice pass up to Gavin Coons here in the middle. He's going to go ahead and skate it up on the side. Just kind of tries to put one on. He's got Blake Lawler following up on the side. Lockwood's setting up in the high slot on this near side here, but gets taken away on the other side, gets sent all the way down. They wave off the ice. Estabrook's going to skate this one around. He tries to pass it up the boards to Coons up here in the middle. Makes some moves, skates it in, gets knocked away here in traffic, but they're fighting for it on the boards here. Coons really getting in there. Lockwood just kind of backing him up. Bounces out in favor of Delano. Takes it back the other way. Just tries to send it up. Loses his footing. Gets knocked into the boards. Bounces back in favor of Jonah. McKinley is going to skate it this way. Makes a little move. Kind of goes between the feet. Sends it through the middle. Lockwood is here. Tries to kick it in. Gets knocked away by Delano. Estabrook takes and skates it back in. He's going to just kind of skate it all the way around here. Looks like he's going to make a move. Tries to make a centering pass. Bounces in the favor of of Chaska-Chan. Lockwood tries to send it over. He's got it back in his feet here now. Estabrook steps up. McKinley backing him up. It looks like they got a little cherry picker over here on favor of Delano. I'm going to have to alert our defense to that. Lockwood's taking it up, skates it the other way, makes a nice little pass there at the blue line. Bounces back here. Comes up to Caleb Ecklow on defense. Hessler's trying to get it. Once again, the Delano player is the first one down there. We're going to have to make sure we keep an eye on those wingers. It looks like they are setting off quick, trying to get behind the defense. We got White, Zimmerman, and Pantages out there. Delano skating it up, makes a move, goes through the legs of the Chaska-Chan player. Tries to get a shot, centering shot. Ooh, little squeak. That one almost squeaked by Thurmer, but does a nice job of redirecting it back behind the net. Comes back out to Delano out front, tries to get a shot, bounces off the shin pads of CC. Here we go. Looks like we got Zimmerman skating it up here. He's got, see if he can make a little backhanded pass out front. Loses it, kind of gets redirected, gets kind of bottlenecked back into the corner there. But they got a couple of guys with them. They're fighting, battling for it down there in the corner. Jacob White's trying to set up in front of the net. Gets sent back around. Caleb Ecklow tries to step up and keep it in. He does a nice job of doing so. Does bounce back out here, though. Once again, that winger is just setting way up high. Hessler is back there. He's going to try and skate around. He's battling for it there. Gets kind of taken down, caught up in the stick of the Delano player. Jacob White's over here. Tries to push it out of the zone. I wonder if that was an offside or why they ended up blowing that whistle, what that was all about. Anyway, they did. They blew a whistle. So we've got a face-off here in the neutral zone. Comes back to Asher Anderson. Makes a real nice pass over to Lascalzo. That's going to be offside. Connor Kaufman got a little aggressive there, trying to weave his way in there. He was kind of pigeonholed into that little spot there and decided instead of backing up, he just couldn't do it. So, got an offsides. But they do push it back in there. Defense comes up with it, tries to send it up. It does come outside. Ooh, I think they waved it off, but it now is outside the neutral zone. Squires dumps it down in there for a little game of dump and chase. Kaufman looks like he's a little out of breath here, but they're fighting for it there on the corner. Asher Anderson steps up, tries to push it in. Stays on his feet, but the puck does bounce back out. Let's see. It's right down at our feet here. Easy to lose vision of this puck. Looks like they're still just fighting for it right underneath us. Must have bounced in and out for a little bit of for an offside call. Still the same lineup out there. Kaufman, Squires, Lascalzo. Aldeball and Anderson on defense. Looks like the whole team was able to make it down here tonight, which is a lot of fun for these tournaments. Makes for just as much fun for the parents as it does for the kids, I'm sure. A little glare there. Delano comes up, gets a shot. Arik Thurmer comes up with a big stop there. Lascalzo tries to kick it out, loses control of it there. Squires is trying to get it here now. Delano makes a beautiful pass. Heck of a stop by Arik Thurmer. Just right on the face mask. Kept in there by the defense. Lascalzo takes it back the other way. See if he can take one and put one in. Goes just wide. Kaufman is over on that other side here. He tries to center it. Does it? Lascalzo's in the high slot. Passes a little hard. Jay Squires right there. Wasn't quite able to get that stick in there. Exciting sequence of plays there, though. Hopefully they can come up with the next one. All right, puck drop. We've got about 1 minute left here in this first period. Score still 1-1. Both teams playing some pretty good hockey here. Some different, little bit of different style here, though, than we've seen typically. This Delano team seems to be floating some wingers way up high, whereas our team is a pretty heavily defensively favored, which is going to make for an interesting game, I think. See, there's those wingers that are staying way up high, just kind of waiting for that pass. I think this is Estabrook, tries to go between the legs here, gets sent back down in there. McKinley does a nice job of staying home, actually. Coons, we got a couple of seconds left here in the first period. We're going to hear that horn any second now. Excellent period of hockey. Pretty fun to watch. We'll see who comes out on top, but they are playing some music here in between whistles and everything, so I am going to have to mute the mic. All right, here we go. We're coming back for the second period of hockey. I'll go ahead and update that on the scoreboard. We've got Coons, Lawler, and Lockwood out there. Looks like Estabrook's on defense. He's going to take his skate this one in. Skates it all the way down, gets a shot on net. We've got Coons just waiting for that rebound there. Does a nice job of sitting down right where he's supposed to be. McKinley and Estabrook on defense. Everybody's trying to figure out a spot to line up here. Comes back over to Lockwood, tries to backhand it across the middle. McKinley steps up, tries to get a little slap shot in there. Wasn't quite able to get a hold of all that one, but he does get it outside the zone, dumps it back in. Everybody is on sides. Coons going to be the first one back down into the corner for CCHA. Comes out to the blue line. Estabrook does some nice little footwork there. Gets a shot, goes high net. Right over the glove of the Delano goaltender, Flynn Estabrook. Shot from way up in the zone. That puts CCHA back on top by a goal early in the second period. Right. Johnny Lockwood gets the assist. They did get a line change here, so we've got White, Pantages, and Zimmerman out there battling for it on the boards. This near side gets sent back all the way down the other way. We got a little race for the puck here. They did blow off the ice, so Hessler steps up, tries to push this back in. He keeps it in, Eklo comes over to help him out to try and keep it in. He does knock it away again. I think this is Zimmerman back down in the corner, looking for his buddy Pantages, who's on this side. Now they're fighting for it behind the net. Comes up with it here. Tries to make a little move. White right there. Pantages gets a little shot. Backhanded in. Oh. Looks like they blew that whistle a little early. When the puck bounces out like that and the referee has it, that's not quite a great sign for... because they should let that puck go. Anyway, I got a puck drop here. Got a line change up with Kaufman, Squires, and Lascalzo. Squires over on that far side, sends it across. Lascalzo is sitting back here. Wasn't quite in that back door. Comes across, shot. Deflected back into the corner. Squires puts it back over behind the net. Lascalzo tries to center it. Kaufman's sitting right there. Everybody's crashing the net. Connor Kaufman comes up with it. That, my friends, is the prime example of why you sit and crash that net. When they give up those rebounds, you can just go ahead and knock it in. I think it's 4 from 2. So Connor Kaufman gets credit for the goal. Raymond Lascalzo gets credit for the assist. Puck was iced, so it came back all the way down into our own zone. Aldeball tries to backhand it over. Wasn't quite able to get a hold of it, so instead of following it up, he decides to go and guard the player in front of the net, which is probably a good play on his part. We got Connor Kaufman here skating it up this near side. See if he can send it across. Gets it, goes just wide. Squires over there on the far side. Raymond Lascalzo setting up in front. Now he's going to go chase it behind the net. Kaufman's sitting out front now there again. Squires tries to send it across again. This line is doing a nice job. Real nice offense. The wing tries to send it up. They do wave off that ice, so even if he didn't get there, kind of loses his footing there, though. Asher Anderson does a nice job of stepping out and knocking that puck away. They try to do a high centering pass there. It would have been kind of like a high stick, but this one is intercepted by Connor Kaufman, who sends it up the other way. We got kind of a half line change here. Looks like this Lockwood is out there for Jay Squires now. But Delano takes and brings it back the other way. That's, I believe, is Gavin Coons. They do kick it out of the zone. Lockwood kind of waiting for it there. Let's see, here we go. Coons steps up. Lawler trying to back him up on this near side. Asher Anderson decides to send it up the board. Smart play rather than turning back up in front of the net. Lockwood just isn't quite able to get all of that one, but he does a nice job of stopping there and kind of putting some pressure on the defense. Taken away then by Gavin Coons. Makes a nice move, skates it in, loses it, gets it out, puts it in. Gavin Coons takes it away and stuffs it. Exciting play here by Chaska Chan, doing a nice job, nice individual effort there by Gavin Coons, taking it in from the middle. Blake Lawler takes it away and kicks it up the other way. And this one's up, taken away here now. Some nice fancy footwork and stick handling. Gets a shot from the tie circle. Lawler tries to send it out front. Coons sitting out there. Gets all the way back to the defense. We got Estabrook who sends it back up the other way. Lockwood kind of runs into the other player. They do call that. They are still onside. Flynn Estabrook does a nice job of taking it back the other way now. Looks like it bounced out of the zone, waved off for the offside, so they are still in. McKinley tries to step up, but the puck looks like it was taken back the other way. They do still have it out front, putting a lot of pressure on. Really, really, really nice pass there, and good job by their other winger to stay home on his side to just wait for that pass. Delano comes up with a big goal to get them back into this game. All right, that brings the score to 4-2 with about 6 minutes left here in the second period. Looks like they did get a line change out there. King Hessler's he decides he wants to skate one. We haven't seen that from him yet here today. It's something that we typically see from him often. So it's good to see a nice little skate there from the back. Sent up to Jacob White over on that far side. They call the icing. So it's going to bring it back all the way down to the CCHA Stormhawk end. All right, pushed up by Zimmerman. White trying to follow it up. He does so once again, tries to send it up, kept in by the Delano defense, comes back to our defenseman, King Hessler, tries to skate it up here, kind of powers his way up the boards, comes back or in out front. Caleb Ecklo just kind of mishandles that one, bounces off his stick. Just doing a nice job of here clearing it out. Tanner Zimmerman comes and skates it back the other way. Makes a couple of nice little moves there. Kind of does a nice job of bringing it in. Eddie Pantages is there in the middle. He was trying to do whatever he could. Oh, there it is. There it is. Centering pass. Eddie Pantages connects, and he pops it over on goal, which is a really, really nice play. But the Delano goaltender comes up big. Nice stop there. All right. That gives us a line change to this Kaufman-Lascalzo-Squires line. Comes out to Delano, takes it, and they skate it. And they kind of dump it in. Arik Thermer just kind of doesn't quite get all of that one to bounce it all the way out. Comes back to the point, who does a nice job of keeping it in, fires it up. Lascalzo takes and skates this one the other way. Makes a move to skate around the defender here. Coming in on this far side. He's got Kaufman here over on this near side, but he kind of ends up running into the player. Squires takes it away, puts it on. Lascalzo back down into the corner. See if he can get a little backhanded shot. Gets taken out by the Delano player. Hessler is going to keep this one in. Whoa! Really nice low shot there. Was just trying to see if we could get a little tip in there. Not quite able to do so. Delano gets control of the loose puck at the blue line and skates it back the other way. Aldeball does a nice little stick swipe there to knock it away over into the side, but Delano does come up with it again. They tries to skate it back around the net. Not a whole lot of pressure. Thermer does a nice job of making sure that puck goes behind the net. Looks like we got a half a line change out there. Squires decided to come off early. Kaufman and Lascalzo here. Lockwood's not filling in for Squires. Kaufman gets another one. Rebound, gets his own rebound and tries to stuff it again. Delano goaltender comes up with the stop. We'll finish out this line change here for the real nice move by Flynn Estabrook. Then fires one from the point. Comes back to him. Low shot. McKinley does a nice job of keeping it in. He gets a foul. Tipped. Goaltender comes up with another one. He's been a brick wall here. Really nice anticipation by that Delano goaltender. Came back to the point, bounced off the defender. Estabrook really trying to sneak in there. Unfortunately, these wings are playing really aggressive. Here we go. We got some nice moves here, though, and he takes it back the other way. Really nice hustle there by Lawler, who's really just trying to get in there, see if he can get that rebound. Coons is going to follow this up into the corner. Lockwood sitting over there on the back door. Real nice positioning there. Delano just loses control of that puck. I think that was Lawler tries to just kind of backhand it in for a little dump and chase. Back out to the point, fires one here. Estabrook, Lawler picking it up here on the side. He dumps it back down into the corner. Lockwood's going to get it back there. He's going to see if he can send it out to Coons. Nice job by Lockwood here battling for the puck, trying to center it over, but he just can't quite get through all this traffic. Estabrook makes a nice little backhand spin here. He's going to fire another one. Nice long shot here. One of those things they must just be telling these kids is just put it on net. Lockwood does a nice job of being in the right place at the right time. Just wasn't quite able to get a hold of that one. McKinley, Lockwood, backhands it in. Oh! Johnny wanted that one bad. Lots of pressure here by the Stormhawks. Pantage is following this one up in the corner, tries to center it, bounces back up. Hessler keeps it in. Oh, he bounced it off the shin pads. That's a tough one. Because you're kind of doing what you should be doing, but you got to make sure you know where that puck is going. So Delano takes it back the other way here. He does a nice job of staying home there, though, in front. Now he's going to try and skate it the other way. It does come out. Lots of pressure. He wants to make sure that he's doing the right things here, making up for that shin bounce. Battling for it now in the corner. Bouncing out. Hessler knocks it up again. Into the hands, I believe this is Zimmerman. He's going to skate it in. Makes a nice little move there. Comes back around. Good patience. Backhands it in over the glove of a diving Tigers goaltender. Tanner Zimmerman skates it in, makes the move. Great patience with that puck. Here we go, same line. Brings it back, or Delano skates it, and then they try to bounce it up the boards. They do a nice job here. They got some good moves here. That brings us to the end of the second period. Stormhawks on top after 5-2. Real nice hustle by both teams. This Stormhawks team is playing real well despite the late game time. Pretty exciting. They must be all pumped up, ready to take it to the end game for the Showdown, the Shiver River Showdown. That horn is going to signify the start of the third period. Got a real nice arena here in Redwing. We've got a nice little broadcast booth, it looks like here. They don't let the visiting players in there, I guess. The door's locked. So we'll have to settle with a balcony. Lascalzo's putting on a little pressure here. Kaufman just wasn't quite able to handle that one. Does bounce out in favor of Delano, taking skate it the other way. Makes a nice little move there. Tries to swipe it away is all the ball. Taking it back the other direction now is Lascalzo. Tries to send it up. Squires comes in. Tries to get a shot. Bounced off the shin pad of the Tigers player. Lascalzo's going to follow it up on the boards on this other side. Sends it across. Squires back there in the corner. He tries to send it in the middle. Lascalzo high slot shot. Big stop by the Delano goaltender. Raymond Lascalzo tries to snipe one, but gets shot down. We got Coons, Lockwood, and Lawler out there now. Comes back to the defense. Looks like that is McKinley. Goaltender gives up the rebound, but they clear it out pretty quick. Gavin Coons comes up. Shot goes wide. Bounced all the way back here. Lockwood tries to send it across. Gets to McKinley. Shot deflected. Bounces out to the high slot. Delano comes up with it and skates it back the other way. Estabrook does a nice little stop and kick move to keep it out front. Lockwood takes it and skates it the other way. Gets a nice little shot. That looked like it could have been pretty good as well. Goaltender does a nice job of kicking it out back. The defender skates it around, makes a move. Brings it all the way in. Estabrook once again with a nice little stop there. Go ahead and skates it around. See if he can get another shot. Blocker save by the goalie. Lawler there on the back door. Coons to follow it up behind. Lockwood's chasing it down into the corner. He's going to send it across. Nice little backhanded pass. Loose puck out front. McKinley winds up, gets a shot. Blocker save. Kicks it out. Loose. It was a little loose in front. Nobody was there. Kind of got a half shift change, I think, as they were changing shifts at the time. Get a shot. Glove save. Nice job by Flynn Estabrook. He wants another one. Love to see another big slapper here by the Whitester. Chasing it down to the corner. Eklo here on defense. Makes a nice little move to keep it in. Shot deflected. Oh, ho, ho, the show. Gets it on the stick and deflects it right into the goaltender. Big stop in anticipation by that Tigers goalie. Puck drop there. Pantages puts it on, goes deflected behind. Zimmerman now chasing it on the side here. Comes back up, pass, does a nice little pass there to Eklo. Pantages gonna have it over here in the corner. Tries to send it across. Gets caught up in the stick of the Delano player. Real nice turnaround there, unfortunately. Yeah, they are still in the zone. Bounce it out as Zimmerman has it now. Just got to get a guy in front here. He's got patience all day with that puck. Really, really nice, good play there by Tanner Zimmerman. Comes back to neutral ice. Caleb Eklo sends it back the other way. Out to the defense of Delano. Makes a nice little pass there in the middle. Sends it across, looking for his own player, ends up hitting Zimmerman in the middle. Tries to bounce it up the boards. He's got Eddie Pantages there on the side. See what he can do. Deflected back behind the net. White, the first one back there. Well, Caleb Eklo loses it in his feet. Hessler does a nice job of coming up from behind and knocking that puck away without tripping. That is the key in that particular play. Oh no! Nobody wanted that puck, I guess. Hessler, nice little move there. Ends up pushing it a little too hard. Hopefully they wave off this ice. They should. Hessler does a nice job of coming in. Deflected by their own player. Woo! Goalie on top of it. Stormhawks are doing a heck of a job just peppering this goalie. This Delano goaltender is doing a pretty good job. A couple of CC players run into each other. Aldeball passes it over to his buddy Asher Anderson, who kind of dumps it up, into the hands of Delano. Loose puck at the blue line. Kind of back and forth. I wonder if that's going to be an ice. Yes, it is. We got about 6.5 minutes left here in the third period. Stormhawks on top at so far 5-2. We got Kaufman, Squires, and Lascalzo out there. All the ball on defense. Fires one. Bounced off the backboard, back in front. Not quite able to get a hold of that rebound there. All the ball slips, but keeps the puck in. Fired by Lascalzo. Tries to bounce it off. The garbage man tries to put one in. Chasing it back down into the corner now. Anderson kicks it out front. Lascalzo's stick gets caught up in the defender there. Kaufman looking at it. All the ball comes up with it. Jay Squires out front again. Does a nice job of fighting for it here in the corner. Kaufman on top of this puck. Sends it across. Lascalzo in front. Oh. Now he sends it across once again. Lots and lots of pressure here. Delano just not quite able to get a hold of this. Nice little move there by Lascalzo. They are going to call that one a penalty on the Tigers. So CC going to have their first power play of the game here with 5.5 minutes left in the game. Change of shift here. We got Lawler puts it out front. Johnny Lockwood is there. Gets a shot. Another. Nice job there by Johnny. Oh, the defense tries to keep it in. Slips and wasn't able to do so. Comes back to McKinley on defense. Sends it across. Lockwood's going to chase this one back there. They're going to blow that one a whistle and bring it all the way back down the other way. That's a bummer when you miss on those nice long passes like that, because it brings it back all the way down. But they're going to go ahead and regroup here. They are still on the power play for another 40 seconds. Lockwood's got this one in the corner. Tries to make a little move there.
Get back, Henry!
Comes back the other way. Lawler's going to skate this one. Nice job here, Blake. Sends it up. They do wave off the ice. Comes out to Coons, who's got it now. See if he can fire it over to Lawler, who's just sitting at that back door. He's going to sit and get it back behind the net. Lockwood back there now. Now he's going to have to chase it down into the corner here. Delano comes up and skates it back the other way, though. Intercepted by the defenseman, Flynn Estabrook, who takes it back. Gets a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Gavin Coons looking for that rebound, just dying for it. Licking his chops. Unfortunately, he is not going to get another chance this shift. They got a little line change here. Zimmerman following up that face-off here in the front of the net. Jacob White gets a shot. Caught up in the feet of the Delano players. Kind of figuring out what to do with it. Caleb Ecklow steps up, pushes it back into the corner. Delano takes and skates it back the other way. Nobody is there. He's got a guy in front. Looks like Hessler took it away from him. He's going to skate it. That looks like another trip in favor of the Stormhawks. So they're going to have another power play here with 3.5 left. Because the penalty was on Delano in the Stormhawk end, they bring that puck for the face-off all the way down the other way. Looks like comes out to the defense, winds up, deflected. Hessler is going to take this one here. Tries to pass it up. Intercepted by the defense. They are on the power play. Sometimes it's hard to just get control of it. Sends it all the way over to Pantages. Delano does a nice job of pressuring there in the neutral zone. They are on sides here. Now, it does come out of the zone, so they are going to have to regroup. They just need to get some pressure on them. They are back now at full strength, however. I think that might have been an offsides call. Puck drop, won by the Tigers, who end up just kind of dumping it in, taken up by our defenseman. Puck is now being contested over there on the board. Sends it across. Goaltender kicks it back. Lockwood just waiting for it over there. It does come outside the zone here. Aldeball makes a nice little backhanded pass. Knew right where Asher Anderson was and hits him on the stick. He tries to send it up to Hoffman. I wonder if Squires isn't feeling particularly well, because looks like Lockwood is in for Squires here. Go. Puck fired back behind the net. Lockwood's chasing this one up. Makes a little move there. Lascalzo passes it up to Kaufman. Brings it back. Taken back by Asher Anderson. Passes it up. Lascalzo there. Gets a shot. Kaufman chasing it back behind the net here now. Lascalzo on the boards. Aldeball steps up. Fires it in. Back to Aldeball again, fires it across. Lockwood tries to redirect. Tries to wrap it around, gets a little shot in there. He's got control of the puck now. Lascalzo wraps it around, sends it, fires it across. Lockwood chasing that up on the boards here now again. Sends it across the middle to Kaufman, fires it. Lascalzo gonna get a shot, deflected. Loose puck in front. Delano comes up with it. No, knocked away by Lascalzo again. Kaufman's going to get another shot. We got a minute here left. Loose puck out front. Goaltender covers it up. Exciting plays there by those three. We're going to have a face-off down in the Tigers' end. We got about a minute left in the third. Stormhawks are up 5-2. Bounces out to the defense. It does come outside the zone. So fighting for it here in the neutral zone. Estabrook finally gets a hold of it, skates it, sends it across, stopped by the goaltender. Yeah, almost puts one in, but it gets deflected by the Delano defender there. Sends it across. McKinley over on that far side does a nice job of staying home, getting back, and making sure that they just don't give up a goal here at the end. Gavin Coons takes it and skates it the other way. Yeah, looks like they're rolling left wings here at the end of the game. I wonder... Wow. Oh! White tries to send it across to Lawler. Estabrook's got it in front, sends it in. Stopped by the Delano goalie. And that brings us to the end of the game. CC comes out on top 5-2. Everybody's going down and congratulating Arik Thermer, who played excellent here tonight. Everybody did. Nice long drive down here to Redwing. They come out with a win with the first game in the tournament for their first game win in the tournament. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I can't remember how they did in the Brick City tournament. I know they did. They played well, and they ended up playing in the championship game. But they are well into repeating that performance here at the Shiver River Showdown here in Redwing. Our next game is tomorrow at 1:45. Hopefully, everybody can join the stream and watch that game in support of these fine young players who have been playing really some pretty good hockey as of late. So we're going to go have some fun at the hotel room. Probably going to go play some knee hockey. I'm not. Kids probably will. And we